What's up, sports fans, and welcome to the Sports Shack, hosted by Kerr and myself, Buddy Burnz. Right now, we're going to get into something we like to call NFL talk, and let's get right to it. A lot of shit to talk about in the NFL.
Well, we talked about we were going to start making our picks, right? So we got to take the couple teams that we like, over-unders, and we're going to do it.
Well, and there's other news to talk about.
There's news too, so we're going to do
Arizona Cardinals gave Larry Fitzgerald a nice paycheck.
Yeah. Well, he's the best receiver in the league.
Highest paid receiver.
He should be. He's the best receiver.
Still no...
the team has no one else on the team, so
yeah,
it's not going to help him.
Yeah, but that guy he could catch with any quarterback.
Well, he's the best in the league.
Well, how many quarterbacks had the Cardinals had in the past, 2 years?
Well, not that many. You know.
At least 2.
That's not that many. No, Buffalo fucking had
Starters.
3 or 4 in 1 year.
Yeah, okay, but still, he's always making the big plays. As long as the ball comes to him, he can make the big plays.
Yeah, that's the thing. He's got fucking huge hands.
Chris Johnson is still out.
Yeah, today he went down to Nashville. He's gonna try to hash something out. I think Tennessee's starting to start moving closer to Johnson's demands.
Well, we found out what he's asking. I think it's $13 million.
Yeah.
And that's reasonable because he's
the best running back in the league. I mean,
right? That's reasonable. So
yeah.
I see him. You see him suiting up for any preseason game?
No.
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 Maybe 1 or 2 games in the regular season.
No. If they sign him this week, he'll be ready for the first week, for sure. He's been working out already. Okay,
let's talk about players who. We mentioned that if he's going to be ready to play if he signs. What about Peyton Manning? He hasn't practiced yet.
Well, there's no reason for him. Honestly, why do you have? What does he need to practice for?
Well, his neck is sore. That's the reason why he hasn't been on the practice field.
There's no reason for him, honestly, to practice. I mean, there really isn't. The only thing he really needs to do is his timing. And the fact of the matter is he runs this offense. He runs this offense.
That's what practice helps, dude.
He runs this offense in his sleep. I mean,
so he would be in there, bro. He would at least be practicing.
It's not going to take him long. Not going to take him long.
So
he will practice. He'll be practicing 2 weeks before the season begins.
So this week he'll start practicing. Next week he'll start practicing.
Yeah.
Well, how many? There's 5 weeks in the preseason, or 4 weeks?
There's 4, but then there's 1 week off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'd love to see him because that would break his streak of starting.
No, he's gonna play. I mean,
so he's gonna be now he's gonna be a
sure.
Favre type quarterback now, going for records and shit.
He is, yeah.
Right,
exactly
selfish reasons. Now his true colors.
Favre didn't practice. Favre wouldn't even show up to fucking camp until the middle of August. Right?
Yeah. I know.
You know what I mean? These guys don't need to. Training camp. It's for guys trying to...
There's been jokes of him coming back.
Yeah, there is. They're already talking about I think New England. I don't know.
Oh, it's funny. How about in Denver, the Broncos? The coach said who he's gonna start.
Well,
the Tebow, because that was a big scandal.
Tebow's not even second. He's third.
Yeah. So you see him being moved anywhere or being asked?
No, they signed him. He's locked down. He's the only guy that they have signed beyond 2012.
So basically, it's Orton's job to lose. That's basically it, right? Well, they're gonna give him rope until he hangs himself, and then they're gonna.
Well, I think what it is that they're just grooming Tebow. I don't think Tebow's ready to be a quarterback every week in and week out. So they're gonna give him probably another year, maybe even 2 years. This guy might need 3-4 years before And you know what? Even a guy like Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers took 3 years. Right?
And look
he had to sit behind Favre, and now look at him. You know what I mean? Some of these quarterbacks, they're going to take longer.
Super Bowl champion.
You take a look at some of the guys that got thrown into the fire right away. The first one I would say is Alex Smith, San Fran. The guy fucking was thrown in basically as a rookie, and now he's basically on his last leg in San Fran. They're basically saying, you know what, this is it. If you don't fucking do it, you're gone. And you know what? Not only will he be gone, he'll be out of the league. No one will even take him.
I know. Quarterbacks are fucking...
You have to groom them. You can't just throw them in. Terrell Pryor, Oakland, he cannot go in this year. He honestly cannot play. He's got to fucking sit out the entire year, just practicing, learning the offense, watching, absorbing.
You see Detroit doing anything? with their second-year quarterback?
Well, is Stafford playing? I mean, Stafford's going to be going.
Yeah, he's going to be playing.
No, because
Like you see,
it's hard. You know what? I
I
see Stafford more of like a Matt Ryan because they both came from Georgia. Georgia's running a pro offense.
Yeah.
You know, Terrell Pryor is playing like basically kind of a pro offense, I guess. Jim Tressel played like a pro offense in Ohio State, but it's all running. I mean, Tressel would fucking run the ball 3rd and 10. He didn't give a shit. He would just run the fucking ball every time. So, but like the guys from Georgia, they play in a pro system.
Well, for sure, he's not going to be.
That's why Matt Ryan was sick. Stafford's fucking really good. You know what I mean? So I think keep playing him.
So, what teams do you want to talk about the over/under on their?
Well, I think the first one we were talking about is Minnesota Vikings. We've basically been talking about it for 3 weeks now, haven't we?
Well, let's start with our team.
Right?
Why not?
I mean, I think we're both agree the over, right?
What is it? 11?
It's 7.
7?
Yeah. The over/under for Minnesota is 7.
I think
we're
us
both,
three, just cuz is nodding his head.
Yeah, I think we all agree that's probably the safest. I think their division, I don't know what the fuck's going on in Chicago, but it cannot be good. Like honestly,
No. Chicago doesn't seem
and that's
like
probably,
they got.
yeah, that's the second one. Is I'm saying Chicago under. I think Chicago's 8. They might even be 7.5, but I'd be surprised if they get 7 wins. Honestly, I'm telling you, like Cutler, I don't think the team likes him that much. I think Urlacher came out and said, we have a lot of respect for him. He takes hits. He gets sacked. He never complains. No, he doesn't complain. But you know what he does? He goes and sits on the bench. He doesn't say a word to anybody.
Well, what about just check out New England? What's New England?
New England's 11.
11?
Yeah.
You see them over under 11 games?
I mean, to win 12 games is a lot. I mean,
I think over, bro.
Basically, you have to say is that this team is not going to.
I don't know, bro. Tom Brady, he's gonna have a killer year.
Look, they're gonna have at least. It's hard to go into Miami and win. First of all, it's hard to go into New York and win. They got some tough road games. You got to take a look at the rest of their schedule. They're probably playing, the best teams. They're probably playing Pittsburgh. They're probably playing Baltimore.
Dude, man, Belichick will get it done. I'm telling you, he'll get it done. Brady's on a mission this year.
Well, that defense is, unstoppable.
Right?
Right. Yeah.
They've been fucking destroying teams in the preseason. You know what I mean? Which they should all the time. They do that in the regular season.
Well, they're sending the message out there. I think.
Yeah, they're not gonna fuck around this year.
Belichick is just he's trying to psych people out. Belichick is a fighter. You know what I mean? Like he knows that if you want to be the best fighter in the world, as soon as you go into the ring against somebody, that person already thinks that they're gonna lose.
Ocho Cinco's looking pretty fucking good.
Well, he's fitting in, of course. He's a good player.
Right? Belichick's fucking cracking the whip.
Come on, everybody that gets put into New England's system excels. If they can
first
run,
2 years, they're good.
If they can run and they can know what package that they're going up against and they can run the right route, then they're fucking golden. You know what I mean?
Well, we're gonna end our show off there.
Yeah, we're gonna have some more picks next week.
Next week,
we're trying to limit. I guess 3 at a time. I mean.
Fuck, we still got what? 2 more weeks?
Yeah,
3 more weeks of
preseason. We're
before.
saying Chicago under, Minnesota over, and
I got
New England. I'll agree with that. I think they can do
at least 12.
They might even be able to do 13.
I see.
You know what? Because I know that for sure he doesn't want to fucking lose to the Jets.
No.
So I think for sure he's gonna try to beat them both times. And that's probably going to be the hardest thing on the road.
They signed players that got shit to prove. So.
Well, they got the 2 guys in the middle, Hainsworth and Wilfork, probably the fucking nuts. So.
Soon, man, soon.
I know. I can't
okay, let's end it there. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
And check out our website, www.thesportsshack.ca.
We say it, we play it. Later.